guys, welcome to Colony Hills Homestead. Our last video we put out was incubating and tips for a good hatch. So during that video, we got our eggs started. We put them on our turner, we put them in our incubator. It has been 14 full days now. So I've turned the egg turner off, and we're going to go ahead and set our eggs, increase our humidity. We're going to show you a video of when they begin hatching and several shots through the end of the hatch here. Hopefully it's successful. So let's go ahead and remove the lid, and we're going to try to do this as quickly as possible because the least amount of time these eggs are exposed to the draft, the better. So the first thing that I will do is reach down and get my water. Warm water. Introduce it into the incubator in the bottom trays to increase the humidity. The humidity now is approximately 48. Our goal is to get this humidity and keep it in the high 50s, low 60s. That's going to give us optimal hatch. Quail, when they start hatching, if there's not enough humidity, they will literally shrink wrap themselves in their membrane that's inside the egg. It'll get too dry, and they won't be able to get out. So that's the reason for increasing the humidity. The temperature is going to stay the same throughout this process. Just going to take the eggs and gently lay them in the bottom of the cabinet. All right, guys, so we will see you when they start hatching. Thanks. Hey everybody, welcome back to Colony Hills Homestead. This is Jay. This is a follow-up video to our incubating tips video. Today is day 17, and it looks like our hatch is turning out to be pretty successful. I'm going to pan over and show you the incubator. We're going to lift the lid for a brief moment, and from what I can see, there's still eggs that need to hatch. But that's, I'm going to let this run through probably the evening of day 19, the morning of day 20. That's my norm. So remember, this was the hatch that I was doing some experimenting with, checking fertility, looking at some different colors. Will tell you something I failed to mention in the video previously is that one of the other experiments that I was working on is seeing how long some of the eggs would stay viable. I had a good opportunity to do this because I had a package returned to me from Hawaii that we sent out. Found out that Hawaii has a little stricter rules with the shipment of hatching eggs. We are NPIP certified, and we are able to ship eggs, but Hawaii just has some different little rules that they follow, and it's kind of ridiculous, but anyway, it is what it is. So I got these eggs, I sent them out. They returned back to me in about the total time, I believe, was around 7-8 days. So we set these eggs on day 8. I would never send out eggs that are that old or that aged, even though they obviously have turned out fine. When I ship eggs, which I do sell on eBay, hatching eggs, it is freshly harvested eggs by myself. So All right, guys, we're going to take a look at the incubator. Thanks. Humidity and temp is good. This is the left window to the incubator. The right window. So as you can see, we still have some eggs that we're going to give an opportunity to allow them to hatch. I do have Schofield Silvers in this incubator. I have some Tibetans and some jumbo white wing Coternics. So we're going to lift the lid momentarily. They are feisty. They will try to get out. Hopefully none of them succeed. Look at all those little cute babies. Look like crickets running around, don't they? I'll give you an idea of the size. Placing my hand here. Look at that cute little baby. All right, we're going to get this lid back on here. There's several of these eggs that I can see that are pipping. This will be a time that I would go ahead and take some of these chicks out of here and put them in my brooder. You don't want to take chicks out of your incubator and put them in your brooder if there's only a few, because they do also rely on each other's body heat to keep them warm, not just that incubator light. So once you get a substantial amount in your incubator, and it's after day 17, you certainly can go ahead and move those to a brooder. They're ready, as long as they're dry. So that would also, in my opinion, increase the hatch rate of the remaining eggs as well, because what happens is these chicks get situated in that egg and they start pipping out, and these other chicks are just running over, as you can see, stepping all over the eggs, and they're moving the egg, and it causes the chick inside to have to completely reorient and start over. So I see that I have a better hatch rate if I will go ahead and take the majority of the hatched chicks out. Now, I leave several of the newest hatches in. That's just me. I know that those chicks inside the eggs can hear those chicks chirping outside the egg. So maybe that, in my mind, gives them a little motivation to come on out of that egg. All right, well, thank you guys. We appreciate it. Okay, guys, so wrapping up this video, I want to stress the utmost importance. It's paramount that you follow these instructions on your incubation to a T. It can ruin your whole hatch. We had somebody recently that had purchased some hatching eggs from us, and she didn't have very good results. She said, 2 or 3 birds hatched. And I tried to ask her, what she done and the rules she followed and all this. Long story short, you can't please everybody. We ended up refunding her money, but she done an egg toppy on her eggs, which, in other words, she cracked her eggs, opened her eggs up to see, what was going on. And she said that she had underdeveloped chicks in her eggs. And she didn't understand. She wouldn't understand that, that means we did our job. We sent you fertile eggs. What I feel like happens a lot of times is people want to lift that lid on that incubator. They want to lift it. They want to check it out. They want to see. And those little drafts can change your whole hatch. You've got to set it and forget it. You really do. So I wish you a lot of success. Happy New Year. Please subscribe, like, share our videos. Comment. We appreciate and like the interaction. From us here at Colony Hills Homestead, we want to wish you a happy new year and happy homesteading. God bless.